And we are live. Hi, beautiful peoples, beautiful beings. What is going on? So today I would like to talk about tensor rings. All right, I have a course that will be in the bio, and you guys can take a look at that course if you want to go deeper than what I'm actually saying right now. Okay, so I'll tell you what everyone can use tensor rings for. Put it under your bed. That's a great way to get better sleep, energize the bed, protect the bed from EMF radiation as well. Wink, wink. I literally sleep under this. I literally put this on top of my pyramid, so it's amplified like crazy. And it's funny now, a lot of people can sleep on the pyramid because they really feel the energy. And the pyramid that you see right now has some major upgrades coming. Some crazy major upgrades coming that I don't see anyone really touching. So, you can also put this over your shower head. That's another thing. Another thing is to put this over your water, of course. It will restructure the water. If you can, really, the longer it's on your water, the more effect it will have and create ormus in your water, so you don't have to buy ormus from other places and different things like that, of that nature. You don't have to do that. Another thing is putting it on your head for hair growth. Major key. Another thing is to get it gold plated. I got this for my birthday, an amazing, beautiful gift. When I got it, you could definitely feel the energy. This also has moldavite as well. So if you have crystals which are barely pies, that they barely conduct the high amounts of positive electricity versus tensor rings. That's why I highly suggest people get tensor rings before they get crystals. Crystals were taken from the earth and denatured in a way. If you go to like the Amethyst Cave in Australia, you'll find that the energy and the presence is way more powerful than you just ripping it from the ground, because there's always energy flowing in the ground into the crystals, versus tensor rings has a continuous wave of the tensor field, creating orgone energy, chi energy, kinetic energy, however you want to describe it, even prana, as they would describe it back in the day. So you can also put tensor rings on acne. If you have any type of acne or inflammation, tensor rings are perfect. I'm sure everyone knows that copperware is becoming a thing. People with arthritis, tensor rings is a better fit. It's more powerful. You can definitely feel the difference. When I work with athletes, we do certain practices with the tensor rings to give them a boost, and they don't necessarily have to wear them at all. There's something else that we do and incorporate. If you know orgone breathing, wink wink, use tensor rings for that. Another thing is put it on your meter, on your house meter that gives off a certain radiation. Put it on your Wi-Fi router. You should definitely do that. Put it on your TV that emits blue light. Put it on your laptop. And another thing, put it on your mirror. When you hang it on your mirror, the mirror itself, quote unquote, the mirror dimension, amplifies whatever it's seeing. The mirror amplifies the energy, and you could definitely tell if you have it hanging in your mirror, depending on how you use it or want to use it. It's an interesting energy. You can have it in the room and literally leaning against the mirror. As long as it's within the mirror's field, you will feel the energy sprout out. I can promise you that. Some crazy dreams, if you do dream, will definitely come about. And amplify the whole room, the energy. Put it on your plants. That's another big factor. And put it on the bottom of your basement. If you have a basement, your basement is a grounding mat itself. You can literally test the positive ions and negative ions, and you can clearly see that if you have a basement, you can also ground yourself in the basement. So when you put the tensor ring on the basement, the whole floor, the whole area is everyone feels it when they walk in the room. So that's another big factor, huge factor. And also put it on your phones. If you can't afford those new strips that are coming out, I saw that. That was pretty cool. And those strips literally eat EMF and transmute it to positive energy. Those strips are pretty expensive. Tensor rings is more cost effective and it's cheaper. And it's easy to clean as well if you want to clean it and transfer it to the next phone. So yeah, thank you all for sharing your breath. If you want to dive deeper into the tensor ring phenomena, you can check the courses in the link in my bio. Thank you all for sharing your breath.
My relationship to breathing started through pranayama. Then I went on to do Kundalini yoga to learn to harness the universal energy, prana. And then this autumn I got to know Devon, the black airbender, and started to do sessions with him. And his teachings is really powerful when it comes to alchemy breathing. You should really look into that, because if you're interested in instant manifestation, learn alchemy breathing and how to harness the universal energy through breath. This is the year we live of the light.